The increase in greenhouse gases will result in climate change, will result in global warming, which will cause climate change. Now let's see how we can prevent or control all this. Now, our main aim will be to stop the emission of carbon dioxide, unnecessary emission of carbon dioxide into the atmosphere. Because global warming is caused when excess carbon dioxide traps more heat, therefore raising the temperature of the earth. Okay, so we need to either prevent the release of those excess carbon dioxide, or we need to remove the excess carbon dioxide from the atmosphere. So now let's see what we can do. 1, we can plant more trees to use up excess carbon dioxide. Now, trees use carbon dioxide for photosynthesis. So if we plant more trees, that means they are going to use more of the carbon dioxide for photosynthesis, thereby reducing the amount of carbon dioxide or the amount of excess carbon dioxide in the air. We can also use other means of transport that do not use fuel. For example, using bicycles. Okay, so instead of driving around all the time, we can use bicycles, or we can even walk shorter distances. Instead of using cars all the time, cars or motorbikes all the time, we can use bicycles or even walk to shorter distances. Now, joining public transport will also ensure that less carbon dioxide is emitted. So if you join a bus, let's say this bus has 100 people, okay, and out of these 100 people, 50 have cars, but instead of driving their 50 cars around, they all join this bus, okay. That will mean that only this bus will release carbon dioxide into the air instead of the 50 smaller vehicles, okay. So if you join public transport, you also ensure that less vehicles are on the road. Therefore, the amount of carbon dioxide emissions will be less. And also, we need to recycle carbon materials like paper so that trees are not cut for such purposes. All these, when done, will ensure that less carbon dioxide will be emitted into the atmosphere. And even if excess carbon dioxide is emitted into the atmosphere, the trees will take the carbon dioxide out by photosynthesizing.